Hello everyone, welcome to Bella's Crochet Gifts. I'm Bella. Hello, welcome. All right, let's get started. Okay, so today I have a big finished object. It is the squared diamond granny throw, and I'm going to put a picture in here. This, I already told you, had the, what is it, Michael's Craft Smart yarn. I ended up using not as much as I was planned for it, so that was nice. I think I ended up using 9 balls to make that blanket. It's actually displayed on a king-size bed, so if the people have it as a queen, it'll drape a little bit, and if it's a king, it'll fit the exact top of the bed. So pretty excited about that. So that's my big finished object. I did make a hat for a friend of mine's son, and I already gave it to them. It was a nice forest green hat, and it just done in the style that I do for my charity work, just because I didn't have a head size, so I was just like, I'll just make it like that. It'll fit. Perfect. Let's see, other than that, this is for Becky. I cast on a pair of socks, and it's not much to look at, but that's socks. That's the start of socks. So it's gonna be interesting. I might switch to 9-inch circulars because this is called magic loop. So you work one side and then you flip it and then you work the next side. But so it's pulling. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see how there's a big gap right there. So I don't know if that's normal. I mean, it's my first sock, so we'll see how that goes. I actually had started with a different kind of yarn, but it had no stretch to it, and so I ended up going to this wool-free sock. It's a Premier yarn. You're not gonna be able to see it because there's stickers on it, but this is something I got from Hobby Lobby when they were having their clearance. So it actually has like quite a bit of stretch to it, so you can definitely see that it's easier to work with. And the 100% acrylic I tried starting with just didn't give me enough give when I was going around in the circle. So when I got too tight, I could barely get my knitting needle into the next loop. So that doesn't work. So got some, this is like a sample. Like, I'm gonna make one and see how it goes, and then I'll actually use yarn that I care about, because I'm not a huge fan of the lime green. I like the blues. The pinks are okay, but yep. So there's that, and this was in the colorway Cottage Garden. So there's that for work in progress. Not a lot of progress, but work in progress. The rest of my video is going to be about a yarn haul, so if that doesn't interest you, I understand. You can just click me off. But if it does, let me show you what I got. And this is like over a couple of weeks shopping trip, so please don't think I bought this all at once. All right, so we will start with Hobby Lobby. They periodically have 30% off. It's like every other week they do 30% off all their yarn. And so I had been eyeballing this. It is a Soft and Sleek DK anti-pilling. It's 4 ounces, and I believe, yeah, 100% acrylic. So there's that. color. I got one in blue, and I looked at this and I was like, I'm just gonna buy it, you know. I've been wanting it for a little while, so. And I think this is Oxblood is the name. Not the most flattering name, but yes, Oxblood. So very pretty. I got 2 of these. Then this is beautiful. This is Nordica. It's looking a little blue. It's actually shades of gray. That's true to color, the shades of gray. And what's neat about this is it's a self-patterning yarn, and it makes a design as you knit it. So that's what it looks like in the green. And this is called Harbor Gray, and it is a lightweight 3, and I believe 100% acrylic. So that's the Nordica. So soft. So soft. So I got one of those. And then speaking of sock yarn, I don't know why they put the sticker right over the name. It's wool-free sock. Anyways. But this is going to be a sock I care about. And because it's only 1.5 ounces, you have to buy 2 to make a pair of socks, which drives me nuts. Like, pretty much if I buy a skein, I want it to be able to make what I want to make with it. So if you want to make a pair of socks, make it big enough to make 2 socks. Does that make any sense to anyone else? I mean, okay. Maybe it's because I don't make socks. It's outrageous to me, but it's like if a skein can't even make a hat, or a skein can't make a pair of socks, it drives me nuts. Okay, so I got 2 of these. So, and that was my Hobby Lobby haul, I guess you could call it. And then I went back for more Michael's clearance. This was actually a couple of trips and a couple of stores because some of them had other colors. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is more of the marble cakes. This one's very subtle. It is called French Vanilla. Oh, it's not gray. It's actually all cream. Well, there's a tiny bit of gray, like right in here. That's gray, but this part's all, it's all cream. I'm not sure why it's coming out so gray. Anyways, it's 8.5 ounces and 100% acrylic. So these are going to be more blankets, probably for my charity stuff. And I got one of these. One of these? Yes, one of these. And then I got 2 of these. Yep, that's fairly true to color. And this is champagne. 2 of those. And I was thinking about mixing the French vanilla and the champagne together in the same blanket. And then let's see. Is that this? Yeah. Let's see. And then I got one more of these. These are from that other time I showed you. So the same color, the blue velvet. So got one more of those. And then this was my absolute favorite. Oh, I actually bought this even before it was on clearance. This is blueberry cheesecake. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's so pretty. Such a pretty color. Love that. So I got 2 of those, and I'd already bought 2, I believe. So I have 4 of those total. And then I bought these 2. So it's purple and the blue. Maybe I'll make myself a blanket with these because I have 4 each. I would probably definitely make a blanket. And this is Violet Plum. Pretty. Okay, and then I found one skinny cake that I thought was gorgeous. Look at those colors. So the light color is actually more of a light gray. And then the rest of the colors are a tad lighter. And like this is definitely purple. So that's a little better. Anyways, this is a skinny cake, which means it's a size 3. It's 8.8 ounces and 100% acrylic. And its name is Sugared Ube. UBE? Ube? I don't know. Yeah, so there's that. I just thought that was really pretty. So that was, like I said, a couple of trips to different Michael's stores over a couple of weeks. Let's see. What else? Oh, I did a Joann's order. They had, if you ordered online and pick up in store, they gave you an extra 20% off. And I was like, and it was already, the yarn was already on sale. So I got it for like $2.09 a skein, which is pretty good. Okay, so these, I told you before I was planning on doing some amigurumi, and I've been liking to use Caron Simply Soft or like a shinier 100% acrylic yarn for making amigurumi, just because it gives it a nice a look to it. Actually, Cole is made with you can kind of see the sheen right here. Yeah, he was made with Caron Simply Soft or Simply Soft equivalents, because Michael's and Joann's all have their own brand types, and it's the exact same yarn. So this one is Big Twist Soft Touch. And what color are you? You are lavender. So Big Twist Soft Touch. It's actually purple. I'm not sure why it's it's a little closer, but it looks more blue to me from here, and it's definitely a purple. So there's this one. Of course, you always need black. So I got black, and I got a gray. This is called Mist. Now this is blue. It is called Cornflower. Whoa, that is not the color at all. Oh, that's closer. I'm not sure what that neon color blue was, but this is closer. Oh my gosh, that was odd. Let's see, then I bought navy. So, oh, that's not the right color either. Oh, there we go. That's the color. And it's called navy. So there's that one. Then I got spring green. Yep, that's pretty much the color. Yeah, it just totally blows it out. I think the reflection of the light from my camera is making it more blown out. Let's see, this one is blueberry. I thought that was a very pretty color. And one more. It is forest green. So it's a little bit different color. Oops, having an avalanche. A little bit different green than Cole's green. I think of that as more of a Christmas green, and forest green is pretty apt coloring or name for that, I believe. So I got those, and those were only $2.09 a skein, which is pretty awesome when you look at prices for yarn these days. Sad to say. All right. And then I just went shopping with my friend Jan. We went to Michael's and Joann's. And that I got a few things. So I had a coupon and a couple of things were on sale. So this is more of the, like it's a colored version, but it's the Craft Smart. It's valued jacquard in the color Bluebell. So I thought that was gorgeous. So pretty. And because it's variegated, it's less yardage. It's 4.2 ounces instead of like a regular normal skein would be 7 ounces, so a lot less. So I got 2 of these, and then I got 2 of these. These are the Karen Jumbos. So if it was a solid, it'd be 16 ounces, but because this is a variegated, it's 12 ounces. So, and I thought that was very pretty. I don't know, it just made me think of going to the beach. And this color was a Country Basket. And also 100% acrylic, both of those. And then, speaking of yarns that have enough yardage. So this is the Michaels brand. It's the Loops and Thread. And you can get a whole pair of socks out of one of these. It is 3.5 ounces instead of 1.75 ounces. So you can get both socks out of one skein, which very much appeals to me. Let's see. And this is the stretchy yarn. Can kind of see how it stretches. So the reason most people will use wool and like a wool nylon blend to make socks. Unfortunately, I am allergic to wool and most animal fibers. I've touched cashmere, I've touched alpaca, I've touched regular wool, some of the what's it called, merino wool, the washable merino wool. I can usually feel that there's wool in there. And for instance, I loved how these looked. This is one of the gray ones. This is actually the coffee shop. And just, I thought they were so beautiful. It only has 15% wool. So it's 85% acrylic. And I can just slightly feel just the tiniest irritation. And I'm like, no, you're so pretty. I want to use you. But because there's that wool in there, it'll probably not get used, which is so sad. But I have many colors of it because I'm like, good deal, and it's so pretty. Maybe I can use it. I mean, so gorgeous. I mean, I really tried. This is my favorite. And then I have one more. It's a dark blue with the gray. And I thought they were so pretty, and I wanted so bad to be able to use it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make something anyway. Definitely, I couldn't keep it because I can't wear it, but anyways. Let's see. And my very last thing from Joann's that I went with oh, I forgot about the stamps. Remember how I told you there was clearance stamps? They still had some. So you remember how I got Christmas? Oh. So this store had Halloween. So I thought they were so cute. Like I said, Halloween and Christmas are my favorites. So that was $5, just like the Christmas one. And then this one I thought was so pretty. This was $3, I believe. But like I said, I love my pumpkins. Let's see. This one is My Mom Will Appreciate. It says, to some bunny special. This one was 20 cents. And then this little 4-pack, whoa, there we go, was 9 cents. I was like, 9 cents? There's 4 stamps in there. Amazing. So, of course, I had to get it. Oh, dear. So, that was the end of my pull. And then the last one is just some more clearance from Joann's. So this perfect pumpkin color, oh, it is darker. It is a darker. So this is the Big Twist. Oops. Big Twist. Regular value. I've talked about it before. It's 100% acrylic. It's 6 ounces. But this one is burnt orange, which I wish you could tell. It is not that bright. It is a darker orange. Anyways, this was $2. I was like, yay! Love orange. It'll be probably a pumpkin. And then, because I've been getting into amigurumi, I need some different colors that I normally would not gravitate towards. And this is, I know Red Heart is not my favorite, but it's a Super Saver Jumbo. This was like $5.50, something like that. And it's in the color gold, which it is also darker. Like, I don't know. It's a darker gold. It's not that bright. So I was like, this could be all sorts of things. This could be hair for like a doll, or I don't know. But I'm planning on using it for amigurumi. I have had friends, well, online friends or people I watch who have talked about Red Heart being a little bit better for amigurumi because it's a stiffer yarn, and like there's the ply of the yarn is not as fluffy, so you're not getting as much gap between your stitches. And so that's why I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and buy some. This is a cafe latte. Again, it's slightly darker. What do you do? Anyway, so I'm also thinking about using that for amigurumi as well. All right. I think that is everything I wanted to share. I did, like I said, I did finish that big blanket. I am currently working on a unicorn for a friend of mine, which is amigurumi. So far, I have the head, some hair made up, which will need to be attached. I've got 2 arms and 1 leg so far. So I still need a second leg and then the whole body piece. So I'll be hopefully putting that together somewhat soon. One problem I have with amigurumi is it makes my hands really tight and my elbows ache. So I can't do a ton all at once. So I kind of have to break it up into little other processes or like other projects. So like I'll amigurumi for a while and then I'll work on a shawl, or I'll amigurumi and work on a blanket. But I do want to try a blanket pattern that I saw that is essentially 4 triangles, because I've been wanting to make shawls, but nobody wants shawls. So I was thinking I could make triangle shawls, like 4 triangle shawls, and then just stitch them together, and that would make, you know, a throw size blanket. So, like, that sounds good. And I've got all of those beautiful marble colors. I've got uh, all sorts of different yarns that I've been wanting to use that I'm like, what is it going to be? You know, what blanket should I make? What pattern? Yeah. So I know this is getting kind of long, but I really wanted to just show you what I got because it makes me excited and hopefully you're excited for me. I don't know. And then, you know, just what I'm thinking about for projects in the near future. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, weekend, whatever time of day it is. I hope it's wonderful.